This is Snoop D-O-double-G, and this is the story of the greatest faction ever seen in UCW history. The Almost World Order.
Because I am no longer in UCW, I hereby relinquish the UCW Heavyweight Championship. Through disagreements and through success, I no longer can fulfill my role in this company. The OWO was a group that Gio made and a group that I made relevant. The group that I destroyed. I took this faction by the horns and I brought it to the island of success. Without me, it was nothing. And without me, they will never be anything.
The downfall of the OWO. So I created a group of men. And this young upstart Chris, he comes to me and he says, I want in. So you want to know what I did? I brought him into my family. So let's fast forward to UCW WrestleMania, of which I lost my Intercontinental Championship.
He lost his championship in a 6-man ladder match because he's a dumbass.
Gio stupidly wanted to defend his Intercontinental title in a ladder match. Look how that ended up. We walked into WrestleMania. We walked out holding every championship in this company. Tag titles, Intercontinental, Heavyweight, World Championship. Chris is a talented guy. Don't get me wrong. He went into WrestleMania, he walked out with 2 world championships. But from that day on, it stopped being about the OWO for Chris. Only man Chris ever cared about was himself. From that day on, myself, Gio, Matt, we all just became embarrassments to him.
Fast forward, I get my title back and I'm finally accepted back into the family that I created. And that is where the root of the OWO problem began.
I had it with people coming to me, demanding things, and thinking they can just do and say whatever they want to me. I want to join the OWO. Nobody gave a shit about the OWO until I joined. I made it relevant for months and I kept it relevant.
In his mind, we were all just a bunch of lackeys, and our only existence in this company was to ensure that he kept being a champion, which he obviously couldn't do after JP took his world championship the other day.
Very, very soon, you are going to be dethroned completely. JP started tonight. He told me I'm dark. You are never a good leader and you're always a bad one. And he was right. You are going down.
Specifically that match where I got pinned by Illinois the Rabbit. Matt wasn't there. Nobody was there for me. I got my shoulders pinned as Matt watched from the apron. And in that moment, I finally realized that maybe the OWO was never really for life.
And for Jack, I have respected you the whole time. But, you know, going back to what happened in Great Balls of Fire, I didn't break it up. And tonight you didn't break it up. I feel like it was only a matter of time before something was going to be addressed about that. And now Chris has done it for us. So, yeah.
Matt books himself a title rematch, and then Matt just goes about his day, loses both matches. Chris loses his title, and then Chris destroys the only thing that I've ever created. But you wanna know what's been nagging at my brain recently, ever since Money in the Bank? It would be to take everything from Matt. If that means going to SummerSlam and winning that World Heavyweight Championship, then I'll do it.
Gio wants to talk about not trusting me ever. He has been the weakest link of the OWO. I have the ability to take that World Heavyweight Championship, and I will be the new UCW Heavyweight Champion.
And I know what I'm capable of. And what I'm capable of is becoming the World Heavyweight Champion of UCW.